2, 1, 0, and liftoff. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Nice to be in orbit.
Welcome back to the Midnight Smack. I'm Brody.
And I'm Kaylee.
And we're back.
Took us 3 years, but hey, we're here.
Yeah, we were gone for quite some time. I was busy. I was in the shower.
Sorry, I had to walk my fish.
Yeah.
For 3 years.
Yeah, but we're back and we're excited to talk to you Ginas and see who the true Ginas really are.
Literally. This will be the test.
Yeah, I know that there's, quite a handful of you guys, but I'm excited to start doing the podcast again and get back on track because, it's been 3 years. And
which is not a small amount of time. It's
no,
rather large.
It's definitely wasn't optimal before in terms of like our setup and just where we were at in life. So, I mean, we decided to stop doing it obviously back then, and now we have our own place, and I feel like we're in a lot better like space to do it again.
Oh, for sure,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
And just fair warning, this is our first time back. Our setup is janky.
Super.
So if there's any technical difficulties here, it's
just ignore
Kaylee's
them.
fault. It's Kaylee's fault.
Honestly, yeah, it is my fault. I set up everything myself. I worked really hard to put all this together. So yeah, if anything goes wrong, it's...
That's just false. I mean,
I literally just sat here while he struggled to get the mics to connect and stuff.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, but that's what I am. I'm a passenger princess in the car and in life.
Yep.
And yeah.
She has earned the passenger princess badge because it's literally all she does.
Yep. It's my badge of honor. I got a new car and it's Brody's second car because he just drives it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Where have you been for the past 3 years?
I've been doing a lot actually.
Yeah.
I was kind of stupid. And I started nursing school right as the pandemic hit. Pandemic hit in March. I started nursing school in June. And it was 2.5 years of a struggle. Graduated in September of last year. Passed my NCLEX in October. And then got hired as a sub-ICU registered nurse in December.
Let's go.
That's where I've been. I've been saving lives, wiping ass.
Yeah. Oh god, the stories that you come home with are just absolutely ridiculous and make me want to never go near a hospital ever.
My hospital, definitely, I will do a little bragging, won't say the name of the hospital or anything, but it is one of the best hospitals in SoCal. I love that hospital. Would honestly not want to work in any other hospital. My floor as well is one of the hardest floors at that hospital because it's a step-down ICU unit, so like the second they're like okay enough to leave ICU, they come to us. And so then, they're awake, they're crazy, they're just not having a
combative.
Good time. Yeah. And I definitely have a lot of pride and admiration for the people that work on my floor and what we do on our floor because it's tough. And also, I just have to say, I did get hired as a day shift nurse too, which is like unheard of, honestly. So I was so excited when I got the news, and it was definitely super unexpected, but happy to be here.
No, I'm really proud of you, and it's cool to see you do something that's like meaningful because all I do is sit at a desk all day, but it is what it is, and you make the big bucks.
The big books.
You make the big books.
The big books.
So it's
with
pretty
the
cool.
big debt.
Yeah, true.
It's like get more money, more problems, like Biggie Smalls said. So
true.
It is what it is.
It is cool though. I mean, you do something that is like, impactful and meaningful, and I'm proud of you.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's been our little saying recently. We've been going on a kick. If you've hung out with us, you've probably heard us say it like a bajillion times, but it's just fun to say, honestly.
Yeah, Kaylee's got a little character that she does when she gets a little drunk. His name's Billy.
His name's Billy, and he's a good time,
He
honestly.
drinks Budweiser. He wears fishing hats. He's all tatted up. He's got the vape. I mean,
Obviously, Billy's a great time. Billy is, he's a fan of NASCAR.
Oh, big fan of NASCAR.
Big fan of NASCAR.
Loves tailgating, loves hot dogs and burgers.
Mudding.
Yeah.
He's just a grimy dude.
Yeah, he's a country boy for sure.
He's a country boy.
Yeah, but I think the biggest development in my life the past 3 years is that I read books now.
Yeah, that is a huge development.
I'm a big book reader now, and it's truly changed my life. And I'm a lot more smart for it. I'm a lot more smarter for it.
I'm a lot more smarter.
And that's that, I guess.
That's it, I guess. And that's all she wrote.
That is all she wrote. And it's pretty ironic that we stopped the podcast 3 years ago, and there was so much COVID talk going around at that time. And now that we're picking it back up, we both have COVID.
Literally.
So if there's any coughing or sneezing going on, it's because we've got COVID. We're on the back end of it for sure.
Yeah.
Last week was horrid, but...
Oh my gosh, he had like 101.6 fever at one point. We had to put ice packs on his head and stuff. It was
sick.
Definitely the sickest we've been in.
It was super
quite
sick.
Some time.
Yeah, I was super sick. But yeah, so I mean, we got COVID and we just been chilling, and probably not the best time to do a podcast when we've literally done nothing but sit inside for 7 days. But it is what it is. Those of you guys who are listening on audio, we've got a video portion now that'll be on YouTube at the Midnight Smack Pod. So that's pretty cool. You can see our cute mugs and our nice little setup here.
Yeah.
And see what we look like instead of just listening to our dumb voices.
Yeah.
So definitely check us out on YouTube.
We got a lot of fun stuff. Do you want to kind of explain our background a little bit for visual and audio people?
Yeah, I mean, if you can tell, that's my side and this is her side. No, I'm just kidding. We kind of split it down the middle. She's got her stuff, I've got my stuff. There's a couple Star Wars things up here, if you can see.
Yeah, just a few Star Wars things. Mine's a combo of horror records.
Horror stuff, slut stuff.
Can't say that.
Oh.
But yeah, no, it's a good time. So if you have a chance, definitely check out the visual. If it's even recording right now, we have no idea.
Our setup is janky. I'm telling you, so
the phone is turned around. It could die at any moment, and we would literally have no idea. We'd just be sitting here like a couple goobs. But it is what it is. Yeah,
like I said, we're gonna be developing it as we go along. So don't take the quality of this episode as how it's gonna be, because I'm sure we'll get better.
We'll definitely. I would hope that we would get better because. Practice makes perfect. They say if you do something 10 minutes a day for a year, you're better than most people. So
we're not going to do this 10 minutes a day.
We're not, no. We're doing this all at once.
Yeah. We get it in and we get it done.
Yeah,
That's what I always say.
Yeah, sir.
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
We've been watching Indiana Jones, preparing for the new movie that's coming out at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Pretty fun movies, I think.
I really liked them.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them in quite some time.
Yeah, me either.
Little fun fact, my grandpa, he helped build Indiana Jones at Disneyland.
He built Harrison Ford.
He made Harrison Ford. He pooped him out and formed Harrison Ford. But no, I don't like it either. We're gonna disregard that. Restart a little bit. But yeah, no, he built it, and so that's like my family flex. I didn't do anything, but yeah. This
is before you were born,
before
you were even a thought.
Literally, I think my parents had just gotten together.
So just know that anytime Indiana Jones comes up, she's going to let people know that her grandpa built it with his singular bare hands. He built the entire
his one pinky. He dug and formed it all.
Whatever.
But yeah, apparently it's under construction at this point, so hoping to go back to Disneyland at some point and ride that ride, because it's definitely my favorite for sure.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's not the most, exhilarating, but Chuck could have really done a better job, but it is what it is.
Man, yeah, he's a legend. Grandpa, we could have a whole episode on
Yeah,
my
her
grandpa.
grandpa
He's a
is
fucking legend.
Yeah, her grandpa is a fucking legend. He drank 187 beers in one day by himself.
Not by himself. But yeah, first ever Navy SEAL, like, wasn't even Navy SEALs at that point. It was underwater demolition team or whatever. And that man is a serious legend.
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff in his life. He's a race car driver, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, one can only hope to be as legendary as Chuck
Literally.
When you get old, but...
Yeah, but, well, yeah. But, back to Indiana Jones. What's your favorite one that we watched so far? So we've only watched the first 3.
Yeah, we gotta watch Crystal Skull still, but
yeah.
Temple of Doom is definitely my favorite. I feel like
Same.
It's the most, like, unique, and it has, like, the most elements to it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
I felt like, too, it was, like, the most, like, horror one.
Yeah.
That we've watched.
It's definitely, like, more dark.
Yeah.
And grim than the other two.
A little spoiler alert if you haven't seen it.
For a 4-year-old movie.
Yeah, literally. But when he, like, puts his hand and just takes out the heart, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Alright, go off, King.
I just like that one because, like, the beginning with, like, all the mafia members, they're all laughing and, like, just starts really cool. It doesn't make a lick of sense, like, why the girl ends up going with Indy, and, like, I mean, I guess she's, like, greedy and she wants the diamond or whatever, but, like, the way she's just, like, an actress and has nothing to do with Indy, and then all of a sudden she's on this, like, adventure with him, like, almost dying and whatnot.
Indy is the Rizz king. One look, and ladies are like, whatever you say, Dr. Jones.
Yeah, he is the Rizz guy.
He literally, and the thing that I think I love the most about Indiana Jones is okay, so as he gets older, his shirt gets more buttoned up. And I think that's hilarious because in the first and the second one, the poster for the fucking second one, dude has one singular buttoned, and then just absolute
She won't shut up about freaking Dr. Jones' shirt, and then when he goes with the one sleeve.
Oh my god, shut
it's
up.
a sleeve ripped off.
Shut up. Don't talk about that.
So dumb.
Like, giddy about it, but no, he is like legendary. But no, for real, when that one sleeve comes off, and I'm not a pit hair girl. I don't like pit hair,
but she's talking about Indiana Jones' armpit hair, like, what the fuck?
When they show Indy's pit hair, wow. They knew what they were. They said, we know what the ladies want. We're going to give it to them, you know?
The ladies want, you hear that, boys? The ladies want pit hair that looks like Indiana Jones.
But, like, what's so funny is they make him look so good, but that dude probably smells so bad.
Oh, he would smell so bad.
Reeks, like.
Just like death.
Literally, he is like my rat's cage 2 weeks if I haven't cleaned it.
Yeah.
You know, just reeking. Just
smells like piss.
Just literally.
Dirt, and mud, and sweat. And,
but man, that pit hair. Oh, that pit hair probably smells so gross.
God, will you Will you stop?
But yeah, no, he's definitely the Rizz guy.
God.
In the third one that we were just watching, what was it? They were like kind of, you know, what did they say? You know how it was like, oh, you want me or something like that, or like I know, you know what part of fuck. Why am I so bad at this? I'm literally so bad
at horrible explanation.
I'm so terrible at recalling different things. But when they were in the rooms and she was like, oh, I hate you, blah, 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 you're terrible. And
yeah, and then
like,
they start making out.
Yeah, and it's just like, dude, he's literally gaslighting King.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you'll do whatever I say, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, now I fucking hate you, you're terrible.
It's the Rizz, he's the Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
Rizzdiana Jones.
Dr. Rizz.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to watch Crystal Skull because that one is the one that people hate, like fans hate, and I haven't seen it since the theaters, and so I'm excited to see if like it's actually bad or if fans are just fanning, you know?
Yeah.
Because I mean that's how it is nowadays. Like if there's a negative narrative about a movie, that's the one that like social media will get and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see if it's actually bad or if people just suck, you know?
I'm excited to watch it for sure. It's the one I remember the most. I feel like out of all of them.
Yeah, that's the one that I remember the least. I only saw it once. Yeah.
I watched it a lot. I think that was my most watched one because like the first And the third, honestly, the first three I barely remember. But then
Yeah.
again, that's just me with everything. I barely remember anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I watched Temple of Doom as a kid a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I watched that movie a ton. And then when we were watching Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, I remembered them, but, like, definitely, I only saw those a couple times.
The
maybe.
first one was super cool, too, because I liked, well, obviously all of them have, like, freaking ancient world type stuff in it.
Yeah.
But I really liked in the first one when they, like, opened up the floor and it was, like, Anubis just, like,
Yeah.
just, yeah, absolutely roaring at him and all the snakes. I really liked that. I thought that was cool. And how is it that every movie he has a different girl? I guess it's just Riz God.
Yeah.
But,
Well, Marion does come back.
well, yeah, in the fourth one.
I heard she's in the fifth one, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah, I'm
pretty cool.
excited for the fifth one. It would be cool to watch it in theaters and after doing the marathon and whatnot, because
Oh, yeah.
I really like Indiana Jones. I feel like it's definitely become sort of underrated, like, for our generation. It was more of, like, our parents' generation
Yeah.
that, like, was a super big fans of those.
Yeah.
But I really like it. There are some really good movies, and I
And-
hope they're obviously going to be done making them with Harrison Ford is.
Do you think they'll
Old as
pass
fuck.
the baton on to somebody?
Honestly, I don't think so.
I don't
feel
think
like
you can.
no, I think you gotta just leave it, and this is the last one. And
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in 20 years or something they pick it back up or something. But they kind of try to do that with Crystal Skull with Shia LaBeouf and
Shia LaBeouf?
yeah, and him being his son and whatnot. But I feel like they're kind of, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of done with it, or they should be at least. Hollywood doesn't really know when to stop nowadays, you know.
That's true.
But,
That's facts.
yeah.
Back to the Indiana Jones ride. How can you say that that's like not a very good ride? Like, it's thrilling. You go by a big snake. You go in a skull with fire. Like, it's sick.
It is cool.
It's
cool.
in the Disneyland side of things. I think it's the best ride. Like California Adventure. Honestly, no.
I definitely don't think it's the best ride. I think it has the best
I think it
theme.
is.
It has a really great theme to it.
Yeah.
But the ride itself is, just like pretty normal.
I think that's why I like it though, is because of the theme and because it's so fun.
Yeah.
You know?
These little bitches fucking stop.
If you hear noises like chattering or renovations happening, my rats are literally currently renovating their cage because they're pissed that they can't come out right now. And they like tore down their ramp and everything.
Yeah,
so
that's a new update to our lives. Keely has rats.
I have
We've got
little ratty
freaking
tatties.
And like literally they're renovating their fucking thing right now.
They're honestly, they're cute.
What are you doing? Oh my god.
There's a pad. I keep a pad on the bottom layer so like it's easier to clean, and she's just yanking it up. She's pulling it up.
They haven't.
Oh
They
my
literally
God.
have not been as active in 6 months.
Literally, and now that
we're recording a fucking podcast,
they're probably like they're in here. They didn't give me breakfast. Usually, I give them like a whatever we eat for breakfast, or honestly, whatever we eat, I give them a little portion of it. But we haven't eaten today, so they've just got their little like rat treats, but they're not good enough for them.
Look at them! What are they doing?
I
Oh my
don't know.
god!
I'm gonna record part of this
Yeah.
so
what
that
the fuck?
so that the people know what the fuck they're doing.
They're pissing me off.
Yeah, they're pissing. Oh, that's my finger.
They're about to be rat stew in a second.
That's one thing about Indiana Jones. Let me chat for a second. The third Indiana Jones, ever since I have rats, I am like, I know unpopular opinion, people don't like rats, whatever, get the fuck over the tails, stop being a puss, like the tails are fine, don't even,
Yeah.
but
it's really not that big a deal.
it's really not that big of a deal. But the third movie, they like lit so many rats on fire. And I was watching it and I was like, oh my god, I can't. And then yesterday we had dinner with my parents and my dad's talking about how there's a rat in the front yard and he's gonna get some rat killer and he's gonna kill it. And I'm like, shut up, don't tell me these things. Like, literally don't tell me these things. I have such a soft spot for rats. even if I would be that dumb bitch to get mauled on the street by a rat because
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, you're so cute, here's a treat, and then yeah, and then I'd die of like rabies,
Yeah.
have to get my arm cut off or something like that.
Yeah,
you know.
for sure.
But yeah, I have such a soft spot for rats. Get rats and then watch Ratatouille, and you'll love it.
I think rats are cool. I just don't think they're worth it, in a sense. I mean, they are. They're pretty cool.
They're like mini dogs.
Yeah, they're as far as rodents go, they're the best rodent.
Absolutely.
Like hamsters don't do shit, gerbils don't do shit, guinea pigs are super scared of everything.
Like
Rats are like actually interactive and like have like little personalities and stuff, and they're pretty cool. But I don't know, like they're pissing me off like a lot right now. They're really fucking pissing me off, but.
But it's just because we're trying to do something. Literally, if I were to open the cage and let them out right now, they would fucking probably come out, sniff a bit, and then they'd be fine. Yeah. They're just being brats right now because we're in here. They want to come out. This is like their wake up time, whatever. But speaking of personalities, you want to talk about our little family? Yeah. Okay. So I have 3 rats, right? They're all girls because obviously if you have a male rat and a female rat,
they're gonna be fucking.
They will make many babies. Yeah, and so I can't afford that. Maybe in the future when we have a house and a cage, and I will be rat queen.
Nope.
But I have 3 rats. One of them, I just flipped off the camera. I said one of them.
I got 3 rats.
I got 3 rats. One of them, her name is Clementine. She is a gray and white rat. She's very cute. She is kind of like the prissy, like, mean girl. Like, think of her as like Regina George of like the rats. She's kind of bitchy, but like kind of nice, you know. And then I have Squeeds, or Squeedsy Baby, as I like to call her.
Squeezy.
She looks like a straight up sewer rat. She is brown and grimy, and she's looking at me right now. And she's definitely the tomboy of the group.
She's my favorite.
Will get down and dirty in the club, you know, like she grimy. She's climbing the cage as we speak right now. But she's the most fun, I think, in my opinion. Yeah. And then there's Pop-Tart or P-Tart or P.
P is a master renovator. She will be renovating till the fucking sun goes down. And like home extreme makeover type shit.
Oh yeah, no, she's like got architectural architect digest.
She can also speak better than Kaylee.
Honestly, yeah, but she's
got a vision. She's got a vision for interior design, and it honestly is pretty impressive because like Kaylee will put all the stuff in there, and then you'll come back like 30 minutes later, and it's just in a completely different order.
Literally.
And it's chaos, but I feel like to a rat, they would absolutely love it. So
she's like queen of making tunnels. So like in rat cages, whoever hasn't owned rats, whatever, there's like lots of blankets and stuff because they like to burrow, and like it's soft on their feet. And their feet are so cute, by the way, like so freaking cute. Like their little hands, their little thumpers, so cute. But like she will straight up make a tunnel system better than the New York subway.
Yeah.
Like in there after I clean.
Yeah.
And she's master renovator. She's also very fat, likes a lot of food, but is surprisingly picky when she wants to be, which is kind of stupid. But no,
rat.
You pick her up, she is greasy.
She's dense.
She is dense. Yeah. Yes. I think that's the best way to describe her. She's freaking dense. Yeah. That's for sure. And yeah, they're continue to do renovations as we speak, so I apologize for
they're really pissing me off right now. And then we have 2 cats. Our boy Hop, he's the orange maniacal warlord.
Yep.
He has been reincarnated throughout history on opposing sides of different wars. Yep. He was a general in the Nazi regime, and then he flipped over to the Americans, and then he was a Viet Cong, and he just keeps getting reincarnated as, you know, some crazy... Oh my god, they're fucking pissing me off so bad right now. Why? Like, they haven't been this active since we've lived here. Like, literally, and they're choosing to be this active right now. I know, I'm like, do I get up and give them treats? And then we have our boy Turner, who is a fluffy prince.
God.
Yeah, he's a god.
He's a king.
And he is super cute, and that's my little boy. And we got him for Kaylee's birthday a couple years ago. And
Supposed to be my cat.
but he's mine.
He's not my cat.
He's a daddy's boy.
He is 100p.
But Hopper's a mama's boy, so
He is. He loves his mom.
I love those boys with all my heart. And
They are
they're
literally
like our children.
They're our literal children. Since we've gotten COVID, obviously we've been here because we're good Samaritans and we
Yeah.
don't want to go spreading it.
Yeah.
And so we've been here. We've been stuck with our boys. And Tiny, he likes to play pony, and he is the quickest.
You can't just say he likes to play pony. People won't know what that means.
Okay, yeah,
Plays
I guess
fetch.
he plays fetch,
Yeah.
but it's with a pony, and you throw it, and then obviously I'm sure you understand what
Not
fetch
a
is.
like a ponytail.
It's okay. So it's like a ponytail, but it's like a plastic one. If you guys remember those bands where you would fold them together, the colored, like, what were they called?
Silly bands?
No, not silly bands, but in like elementary school, like if you had like a red and blue one on your wrist, like you were like super
Yeah, and you
cool.
like fold them together and
And
make
you
a
like,
bracelet.
yeah, it's like those, but it's like a little bit more dense. But man, he is good.
Yeah, he's like, he'll play all day long.
And like a little too much. Like I think he's like addicted.
Yeah.
Like this is like his.
And he'll like pressure you to play. He'll put it right on your toe and then like just stare at you
Literally.
until you throw it again
Literally.
for like an hour. And
just keep doing that.
yeah, he honestly has talent though. Like you got to give it to him.
I know, but the thing is like, I would love to show people that he can do it. But when people come over, he's so shy, and he will like go and like run and hide. Like he's not like a people person, you know. And like Hopper even too is like a little iffy on people, but he'll hang out more. But it's like, man, yeah, my cat plays fetch. No, you can't see it if you come over because he hides.
Yeah, he's kind of a bitch. But
Yeah, he is a little bitch
he
boy.
doesn't trust. He doesn't trust very easily.
He doesn't, which is kind of funny.
He would not accept the candy if a guy came in a van. And
Oh,
said,
absolutely
you know,
not. I don't know if there was no.
If they had pony.
If they had pony, probably.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true.
Yeah, and then we have fish, and they just sit there and go blub blub.
Yep, they go blub 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 blub.
And that's pretty much it.
And well, we now have outdoor animals.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I have my outdoor animals, which Brody was very upset because I went to PetSmart and I had to buy bird seed.
She gets bird seed, and he's just putting it all over the balcony. We live on a second story apartment, and she's acting like Snow White out here. Like bird seed everywhere on the patio, and I mean it is cute. Birds and squirrels come. We've got a little squirrely that comes. It's the same guy every day. He knows what's up, and he's kept it the best kept secret in Breath Park.
No, literally.
Because
yeah.
he just comes, eats his seeds and his peanuts and whatnot, and leaves.
Yeah,
and
I put like the baseball peanuts, that you get the
people
shell.
know what peanuts are. Yeah.
Gonna beat you. But no, I don't hit him. I know.
Yeah,
I don't beat him up.
Bruises.
Shut up, bitch. But no, I started like putting those out there, and he would take them and then run down and dig in the dirt and hide them, and I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
So we have Squirrely Dan. We have Roger, who is a single. What kind of bird is he?
The house finch.
A house finch.
Yeah.
And then we have Annabelle, which is a robin.
No, she's a house finch.
Oh no, not Annabelle. Sorry, I was thinking that. Annabelle
Ellie.
is a house finch, and then her boyfriend. What's her boyfriend's name? Frank? Something like that. I don't know. Danny DeVito? I don't know.
Birdie.
Another house finch, which is Annabelle's boyfriend. They've recently got together. They like to kick Roger off whenever he's over there.
Roger's a bitch.
Roger is a bitch. And then we have Ellie, who's a robin.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and those are like our...
She's a cutie. Those are our returning customers.
Yeah, our staple people that come by. And yes, we do sit by them and just watch them.
Yeah, we just watch them.
And
it's a pretty good time,
It is, honestly. It's such a good time. And Squirrely Dan the squirrel is a stone cold killer.
Yeah,
like our cats will want to, shake their little butts and get him, and he'll walk right up to the glass and be like, "What's up?"
Yeah, like
What's
all
up?
4 of us will be sitting there, and like you can like act like you're throwing stuff at him and like try and get him to go away, and he doesn't care. He's gonna get his nut for
I'm
sure.
fine.
he's going to get his nut. And if there's one thing that Rizzdiana is about, it's about getting his nut. So don't even try and keep him away from his nut, because
No,
he
for
will
real.
get it.
He will definitely get his nut. That's facts.
Yeah,
For sure.
I definitely, and our apartment complex is like super magical
It's
and mystical.
literally magical.
There's just so many birds and little animals running around, so it's pretty cool. It's like
definitely the best apartment we've lived at.
it's like a Disney movie out here.
It really is. Like, and it's just the only thing is we are close by train tracks, so if you hear trains, they're tracking out there.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
be tracking.
Yeah, they really out there. But
It's not too bad though.
no, it's definitely not. But one thing I did find funny though is like the realtor or I don't know, the person the management
realtor.
like we toured this place with or whatever. She was like, yeah, and by the way, like you won't even hear the train. You don't even like know
The
it's
whole fucking
there.
house is shaking. Yeah, it's not too bad though.
No,
I
definitely.
really like it here. We live pretty close to Yorba Linda, California. That's basically where
It's
we live.
so nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
If I like one area in California as much as I do, it'd be Yorba Linda for sure.
Yeah, shout out to all the Yorbies.
Yeah, the Yorbies. You know, bird sanctuary. Have no idea what that means, but shout out bird sanctuary.
Facts.
Yeah, for real.
Well,
Are you wrapping up? Well, he's thinking. He's pausing.
oh sorry, I froze. I was lagging.
You were lagging, literally.
Yeah, I think that about does it. I really think this is going to be a good thing for us
I think so too.
and for all of you Ginas out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to keep going and to make it more fun. I feel like we're going to keep adding different elements to the
Oh,
podcast.
absolutely.
Hopefully bring like a video portion to where, you know, we watch and react to TikToks and that sort of thing, because that's always fun. And
it's a work in progress for sure. This is we'll see how this setup works.
See how it goes.
Learn from it. If you guys on the other end have any tips, like, hey, this is fucking terrible, let us know.
Yeah, and you know, we'll get back into the swing of it. This is more of a, you know, kind of a pilot episode here.
Oh yeah,
we're trying to make sure all this shit works. We don't even know if we're gonna be able to upload it yet.
Literally.
Who knows how this is gonna go, but I'm excited, and I feel like you know, this is a good first episode, and really proud of you.
Really proud of you too, Busty.
We do have one segment that we want to end the show on each week, because we both love music, and
I'm really excited about this segment.
Kaylee is good at finding new music, so we're going to be sharing a song of the week for you guys to recommend. For Spotify listeners specifically, we were able to actually play the song at the very end without getting copyrighted and whatnot. So
we're going to do that, and I'm really excited for that. And also, I will be taking all the songs that we do and making a playlist of them or whatever, and we'll put that on our Instagram and the link, whatever. And then if you like the playlist, come check out some of my playlists. I would like to say, I have one playlist that is pretty bussing.
Yeah, like I said, she's pretty good at finding new music and stuff that bangs. But then we'll hear the songs like in Target, and we're like, is this mainstream? Like,
exactly.
Because we only listen to like our Spotify playlists, and then
I don't know what is big and what's not,
like
you know?
what's on the radio or what's popular. Hey, but I do know that what is popular is a la chica la suave sexy, a la chica suave rico, a la chica suave sexy.
Oh, that song is so good. This isn't song of the week. This is just a slight plug. Look up La Chica Sexy and tell me that shit does not bang.
Yeah, La Chica Sexy.
That is a good song.
And La Chona.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's racist for sure. I'm gonna get canceled first episode back.
He's terrible in Spanish, but that's okay. But yeah,
you should hear the shit Kaylee says. I'm just saying.
Oh my god, shut up!
Yeah,
no,
she's bad.
not
she's
even.
Literally racist.
Brody, I'm literally not. Oh my god.
Kidding. I'm just kidding.
He's attacking me, but I'm used to it, I guess. But on that note, the song of the week is by a group. They're called Jungle. They're British. They're incredible. They're amazing. It's called Good Times by Jungle. And if you're listening on Spotify,
here it is. Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.
Appreciate you. We'll be back next week with another song of the week. And we appreciate you, Janice, out there. Hope you rock out to Jungle. Peace.
Adios.